Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Terraforming Mars Strategy and Tactics. Yeah, I got myself addicted to this game again, so I'm taking you guys along for the ride. Let's dive in, shall we? See what we come up with. We'll do forward. I like this because it makes the draft variant nice and clean. Alright, Thorgate and Echo Line. Echo Line, probably one of the more powerful ones, but I have a soft spot for Thorgate. Thorgate can have some really good tempo plays to it, and there are some power-requiring cards out there that can be pretty potent. So, I mean, we're going to take a look at what we got, and we can always flip back to Echo Line depending on the thing, on what's available. See, energy tapping. That's an interesting one. What do we got on this side? Heat trappers, birds, and wow, that is a lot of garbage. I mean, mining expedition can be a thing. Open City would be great with the Thorgate, except that we need lots of oxygen for that. I mean, hell, I might take research for the tags and also just to go fishing for something else. Because, damn, this is some hot garbage. Yeah, there isn't anything like planty we can do here with this. This is just a lot of garbage. Adaptation tech is an interesting one because then we can turn ourselves into Inventrix with it, and yeah, you know, we could go super science taggy. You know, that's not normally our shtick, but we can do it. All right, I'm gonna grab energy tapping for the second power tag because that's important to a bunch of cards out there. We're gonna grab research for the science. We're going to grab adaptation tech. We're going to grab that mining expedition for the early terraform rating and a little extra econ. But other than that, I mean, there's heat trappers that we could get for cheaper. Is Hellion on the board? I mean, we don't know what our last opponent is. If there was a Hellion on board, I'd go heat trappers just to screw them, but there's no guarantee, and then we'd be sitting with a dead card. Well, not dead, but not terribly useful to us. Everything else on here is so freaking dependent on late game requirements that, like, it's nigh unplayable. Business Network. I don't like Business Network because it hits your money per turn, and you don't want to hit that at the beginning of the game, not without cause. So yeah, we're gonna go with these. Not a good thing. Yeah, photoblog, so we wouldn't have been able to hit Hellion with that either. I am officially deeming this hot garbage because there's no guarantees in a science tag play here. And we're competing against Inventrix, but I do think we can beat Inventrix at their own damn game. And Inventrix might be pretending to be Saturn, the Saturn system, so who knows what the hell's going on here. Did anyone... Yeah, Tharsis got some plants, so we can squish those easily. Yeah. Although part of me wants to play research first, see what I draw, see if there's any really juicy things to get right out of the gate. Alright, what did we get? Solar power and ooh, design microorganisms. Papa like. I do like what I see here. So then that becomes the question of what's more important. The designed microorganisms or the mining expedition. Mining expedition will get me more immediate input. But having this starting to tick from turn 1 is absolutely fantastic. See, this is why we played research first. Now, if somebody else could get themselves some power, we could go and siphon that. I'm not gonna be able to play the energy tapping until then. And Tharsis now thinks that they're Hellion. I mean, you don't need to be Hellion to enjoy underground detonations. It's just so much better for Hellion than it is for anybody else. At least to... Oh, Ganymede. Right. You got that one early, man. We could drop a solar power. I mean, it would be nicer to make it cheaper. But honestly, I do want the power sooner rather than later, because that will eventually turn into heat, and that turns into terraforming rating. And we'll find a use for two steel later on. Don't you worry. So yeah, playing both cards that we dug up with that, not expected, but certainly welcome. And my opponents aren't making any huge plays. No turn one Earth Catapult or some nonsense like that. So, and us getting a turn 1 2 plant production is going to pay off in spades. Trust me. It's getting a free tick of greenery tiles this early in the game is absolutely welcome. And, I mean, if we draw them, if we can draft them, we do technically have access to some of the higher science cards. Like the anti-grav tech. Well, not right now, but eventually. We're stacking the science tags real heavy right now. So I think we can go full bore on that. Like breathing filters is too late game for me to make use of. Fuel generators... Yeah, I can get it for cheap, but no. I did see somebody going Jovian tags, and we do not want them that. So I'm going to hate draft. That's what it's called when you draft a card with absolutely no intention of playing it, but you want to deny it to an opponent. It's called hate drafting, and I am doing just that to keep that out of. I forget who played the. Ganymede colony, but they're already kind of pivoting towards Jovian tags, so we want to hate draft them if we have nothing else good. We have nothing else good right now. Fusion power, 2 power tags. We already have that. We can get that because we may need a lot of electricity for something. Fuel factory. There's something. There's a something that we might want to use our electricity for. Absolutely. Big asteroid's also a really good one, but it's also kind of expensive. We can get a lot of bang for our buck with the factory. Asteroid Mining Consortium. Well, the fuel factory will give us titanium production, which will then allow us to activate this. Does somebody else have titanium production? Photoblog starts with a metric F-ton of titanium, but they don't actually start with production of it. So that's kind of a risky play. I'm not gonna buy that. I am gonna buy the fuel factory and the fusion power, though. Yeah, you can get your... Actually, I'm glad you took those generators, because now I can siphon that power. In fact, I'm going to do that sooner rather than later. Because by them playing power, they probably have something in mind to do with it. The AI doesn't like to stack power too much, just blindly. So yeah, we're going to get a free energy tapping here. And we'll suck that power out of Inventrix. Thank you very much. And even if I don't actually use this power for anything, it'll turn into heat, and heat's going to be good to help us go up the temperature track. Right then. Yeah, we do want fuel factory. Or do we want the mining expedition? Actually, the mining expedition gets us iron, which makes the factory cheaper, so expedition first. And yeah, we can smush Tharsus's plants. Alright, you got the big asteroid. We're gonna get our plants smushed. But we only have 2 plants to smush, so not the end of the world. Lagrange Observatory. Alright, what do you got, Tharsus? Micro mills. That is like a dud. That's not a dud. Oh god, Tharsis has pets. Oh boy. All right, I was about to say you got one of the weakest cards and one of the strongest cards played back to back. And pets in the hands of Tharsis, the city corporation, they are really pot committed to spamming the ever-living crap out of those, and they want to, and they'll be rewarded for it. Now we can afford our fuel factory with our steel from that little mining expedition. No reason not to get that on the board as soon as possible so that we can start reaping the benefits, both financial and with titanium. Nothing sort of earmarked to... Ooh, that's even more science tags. I may want... Well, it's too early to go digging for the Scientist Award, but we're going to be going for the Scientist Award. Even with Inventrix in play, we're going so hard on science that we're going to out-science Inventrix easily. In fact, we're going to out-Inventrix because we have their damn tech. The thing that lets you cheese the requirements up or down by one. So we are essentially Inventrix with Thorgates, with a side of Thorgate here. But nothing else we can do this turn. That's fine. Pass it along. Phobolog is ahead on terraforming rating, but that doesn't concern me too much. We've got a little extra income. We've got some good resource income coming, so not too worried about our current engine building efforts here. All right, what do we got here? Too far away even with those. Nitrogen-rich asteroid. What are our tags looking like? We don't have any plants. We could go and siphon more power if we really wanted to. I mean, at this point, it'd be dumb not to, obviously. Because it capitalizes on our corporation's special ability to have power tag things cost us 3 less. Granted, we still have to buy the card, and we have to wait for somebody to get power, but again, more power, more heat, even if we don't actually utilize it. And we don't have any plant tags, so the nitrogen-rich asteroid's not going to pay off quite as easily. GHG factories, on the other hand, will pay off quite nicely. -6 is too far away, but yeah, I'm willing to cut sack of power. With power flowing this abundantly, we can get a lot more heat out of the deal, and if we're going for a heat economy, this will help our efforts. Even though we're not Hellion, doesn't matter. Space mirrors, that's a little overkill. I'm going to draft it. No, I don't want to draft it. I want somebody else to draft it so I can just suck the power from them. So I'll draft trees. -4, we can cheese it to -8. That's still quite a ways away. I mean, trees are really, really good. I might actually buy tree, although we're short on cash. That's still a little iffy. Building industries, on the other hand, yeah. These things are nice and cheap and make use of the power that we're producing, and it's early enough in the game for these to be worth it. All right, did anyone else pick up power? I didn't notice. Okay, nobody else is making power, so we can't consortium, but that's okay. We've got more than enough. So yeah, let's get our industries here. I don't think actually we can get everything down, so building industries first would make more sense, because then that'll make the GHG pay faster or pay for itself easily, but no. GHG will if we do the GHG this turn, we have 2 heat. We'll get 2 more transferred over at the end of the round, plus a 4 heat growth. That's enough for 8, which is enough for a thing. So yeah, GHG. I could have actually bought the trees and still pulled all this off. Yeah, I'll power supply consortium if somebody else gives themselves some power for me to siphon. But until then, maybe not. Huh. What did you put? What did you get? Oh, pets. Not the best thing for you to do. Man, us and Tharsis are going to be in an arms race for thermal energy here. Alright, you hard by a greenery. Maybe not the wisest decision, but even the hard AIs can sometimes make some questionable decisions. Now we'd love to grab. You did that after I passed, on purpose, you bastard. You might have got a chance to use that power plant. I was about to say, I could have siphoned that from you. I would have loved to siphon that for you, but I had already hard passed my turn. I couldn't unpass. But I couldn't grab that until you played that power plant. Well, hopefully they don't use that for a city, and I can siphon the power on my turn. Alright, let's see what we got. Predators too early. Search for life, meh. Great escarpment. Does anybody else have steel production? No. But I don't want anyone to get that, because I'm about to get steel production myself. Ooh, nuclear zones, always tempting. Power infrastructure, also tempting. Turns us into Hellion, essentially. Which might not be a bad thing at all. Comet's really good, too. Comet is a really economical two for one. Nuclear zone is also real economical, but it hurts you in the points department. I mean, we've got some titanium coming our way here. But power infrastructure to give us that flexibility. Yeah, we're going to get that flexibility. We're going to grab some sponsors. Soil factory. Soil factory for one power. I mean, we can make it work. And actually, if we were using up all of our power, we don't need power infrastructure. I do like us some sponsors this early in the game. Yeah, we'll take those. Pains me that I didn't take nuclear zone though, because yeah, you know what? I should have taken I should have taken nuclear zone. It's too good. Search for life is kind of a I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, you can get lucky with it. There was a game where I saw someone get 3 science things off of it, but it's no guarantees. All right, what can we do with 19? Does Tharsis still have their power? They do. Let's drain it before they get a chance to use it. Alright, so now we've got some more power. We've got 17. I'm thinking we do... actually, we do building it. No, building industries doesn't give us anything immediate. But we definitely want the sponsors in there. Yeah, I know we get more plants out of the deal, but that's not going to get us a greenery any quicker, so we go building industries and then sponsors. There's no real rush to convert that early in the turn, because I was going to hope to jockey for that, but they nabbed that with that. That was my bad for leaving nuclear zone on the table, though. I mean, I could grab fusion power with what we have. That won't give me as much liquid stuff, but it'll give me more heat income. Because we're producing 1, that'll produce 4. So that could start us ticking, but no, sponsors is too good to ignore for a turn. And of course we'll get an extra thing by increasing our terraforming rating. Man, Phobolog is like way up there. They're probably going to get the terraformer milestone. Speaking of, I don't know if we're actually going to be in the running for a lot of these, because we're not really jockeying for cities. We're not, well, we might get Gardener, because there's no Echo-line here. Builder is our best shot. But Gardener and Builder is probably our best shots here. But I'm not going to hold my breath on Gardener, because the AI loves to grab Gardener nice and early just by hard buying those, and I don't like hard buying those unless there's a really, really good reason for it. So I usually lose the race for Gardener, but I usually pick up more, while they're spending all their money on hard buying these tiles, I'm spending my money doing something else. Ooh, kelp farming. Most powerful water, and we're just 1 tag away. We can cheese it or wait for another ocean. People love playing ocean, so kelp farming for the win. Corporate stronghold. Yeah, early enough. I'll take it. Ironworks. Now we're talking. Now we actually have something that can make use of all this power. Okay, so what do we have for power generation? Now the soil factory is not even looking that good. We're getting kelp farming. That's there's no question about that. Corporate stronghold is a thing. See, we'll have enough to start rocking ironworks next turn. So let's think. We're buying kelp farming. That's no question. We're buying ironworks. That's no question. Do we want to buy the corporate stronghold? Because we need to spend 11 this turn, plus the kelp farming. 27. 28. If we're to, well, we don't need to buy ironworks, but we do need to pay that. We're going to need somebody else to place an ocean, but I don't think that'll be a problem. Yeah, but we can't do that if we buy the corporate stronghold too. So I'm just going to buy these 2. And I'm going to count on somebody placing an ocean. Whoever has that import from Europa is probably going to make that work for us, even without the cheese. All right. Well, we don't get it right off the bat, but we do know we need fusion power, and we actually can make it a bit cheaper. So next turn we will be spitting out enough power to activate our ironworks. We don't need to play it this turn because we can't use it this turn. We only have 1 power available. You need 4 power available. And I don't want to play Soil Factory, so I am actually going to take a tactical skip. Hope that somebody plays an ocean. Thank you! Right on cue, Phobolog. Now we can play kelp farming. Exactly, and start get that ticking nice and early. Probably one of the most powerful cards in the game because of how easy it is to get the ocean requirement, and yet it because it has such high quote-unquote requirements, it's balanced with that. Oh, that was not nice. Well, I'm about to get a whole bunch more plant generation anyway, so suck it. Actually, this gives me 2, which gives me an immediate greenery placement, which is fantastic. The benefits continue to mount. Now, what do I want to do with this greenery? I want to place this greenery right... Yeah, greenery begets more greenery, and with a little of these, we'll pick it up over here. Get ourselves a little oxygen there. And we'll be getting ourselves oxygen ticking every turn going forward once we get that ore processor. Alright, nothing else that can be done. We are out of stuff, but that's okay. And we'll have enough heat to kick out another increase on that front too. So I think our plan. I'm liking where our plan is going. I'm liking where we're headed. We do want to place a city at some point, probably right here, so that we can start growing around it and benefiting from that and all that fun, all that jazz. Too late for all Arctic algae to be worth it. Space elevator, on the other hand. We don't need more power. Space elevator's talking to me. Yeah, let's go for that. Biomass combustors. Ooh, research outpost. Well, we can't play that there. Oh, tectonic stress power is kind of speaking to us, but again, we don't need that. But no, research outpost. We needed a city anyway. Or at least deny it from our opponents. Shuttle's not a bad thing. No, we don't need industrial centers. All right, now this is going to be kind of tricky. All right, so we need the ironworks. So that's 11. We don't need adaptation technology. We don't need to play... We actually don't want to play the soil factory. So 11... that would be 29, which means we will not have enough if we buy... to play that plus one of these if we buy one of these. Unless we sell both adaptation technology and soil factory, which I might do. The other alternative, though, actually no. If we drop the research outpost, then that makes everything a little bit cheaper by one. So we only have to sell one card for a research outpost. I'd love to play the space elevator, but no, I want my stuff ticking now. I'd love shuttles, but I don't have the spare power at this juncture. The research outpost does not require power, and it's just overall a really freaking awesome card. Tar grenades! Okay, so we start with the research outpost. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we can make it cheaper. Alright, I guess we could have bought some other cards. Okay, what's the best place? Because we can't place it in this little area where we want to go playing around in. I think the best one... This gives us, like, the most, like, neighbors to buff. And it gives us two different places where we can grow that. Oh yeah, and we can ironworks with the newfound things. Alright, my calculations have been off, but that's okay. Yeah, I wanted to also shed that steel so that they didn't, well, steal it. Ha, 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 ha. Tee. Ants. Well, that's not our problem, but we'll be wary of microbes. And besides, they're just going to be snacking on the tar grenade, so no huge loss there. Alright, good. He's not hedging over onto my territory, trying to box me in. Or you could. Well, that's obnoxious. Alright, now I don't like pushing this up. I'm gonna slow play this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop my heat conversion here. Skip. See if anybody else raises the oxygen for one way or another. And if they do, then I can steal that bonus. Although I might be able to steal the bonus anyway next turn if we get to the end of the round. Wow! He actually found something. Much money is... Alright, not enough to greenery, and not enough greeneries to greenery. So, and Phobolog is also not enough greeneries to greenery. So it is safe, and because we go first next turn, we can guarantee it for ourselves. So, bada boom, bada bing. Bing! No, I don't want to play the soil factory. Because I want to have enough electricity to do this again. And I don't... Yeah. We get cheaper standard power plants. I mean, no. Nope. I'm not disrupting that. The whole point of it is to... That's going to be my ticket to getting another oxygen increase, is that mining... Well, you were just going nuts with that. If you were Hellion, I would be freaking terrified. And yeah, we should be getting another plant placement soon. I do need to place a city here just to make sure I capitalize on it properly. Algae. Algae's a good one. Yeah, we don't need Molehole. We don't need methane from Titan. Algae. Earth Catapult. You're a little late to the party, my friend. Gen 7? You're a little late to the party. Normally I'd jump on you if I got you earlier. Mining rights? Maybe. I do like me a commercial district, but again, I need some more electricity for this to pay off. I think I'll grab it just to see what I can do with it. Towing a comet's really powerful, especially if we can get it down early. Although standard technology is really good with ours, because we can trigger off a power plant for 8 and then get a freebie of 3. So that makes those 5, which is really good. And there's no guarantee that we're gonna get that to play that ocean tile. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take standard tech and hey, more science tags. Oh, the equatorial magnetizer. Now you're talking my language here. We're not going to take the commercial districts because we're gonna be eating every increase that we make. Although we can make more than one increase, now that I think about it. What's the game state? Anyone have some juicy cities set up? Not really. Although I have a feeling someone's going to want to put a city here, so I'm going to want to put that there. So yeah, you know what? All right, hang on. Let's grab these. Grab them all. Because, yeah. Okay. Order of operations. We want standard technology. Actually, order of operations, we do that first to get our double tech. That's our order of operations, cons farmed it. Okay, now I want to, so we've got 4. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to commercial district. We're going to put you right here. Because somebody's going to want to put a city there. That somebody might even be me. And we can keep growing our tiles here. This game's gonna be over fairly quickly here. So I'm gonna want to. I still question my decision to build that now that I'm thinking about it. I could have probably left that one on the table. I mean, since we bought it, I'm gonna use it, but we didn't necessarily need to have bought it. All right, now we need to make sure we have our standard technology, and then we can buy a power plant, and that gives us a 3 refund back up to 8. That 8 might be best actually used to buy the Scientist Award. Yeah, there's Terraformer. That would have been a nice one, actually. Oh wow! Is somebody going to score the free ocean? I didn't even think that would be a thing. Usually the oceans are filled up by the time they get to that. That is not normally an option. Okay. So we're at 8. If we get up to 9, by placing this near an ocean, we can play algae, which is really good. We can also grab ourselves... Yeah, I don't want to grab Soil Factory because that's going to dip us back down. We won't have the cash to bring ourselves back up. But we can't really play a greenery in that manner. Not without benefiting Yelly. We could place it right here, but that's kind of dumb. Place it up here. That would technically let us pop that in there, but no, I'm not feeling that. I think I'm feeling the Scientist Award. Also, I should have checked my milestones. Yeah, I could have grabbed Builder too, but nobody else is. I don't think we're gonna get we're not gonna get a mayor. I mean, they could go Mayor Gardener and deny me the chance to grab Builder. I can grab Builder early next turn. And yeah, I think we go greenery. Pick that up. Alright, early livestock. That'll be taken away, but that's okay. Wow, he gets the free ocean. Color me impressed. I didn't have the cash to grab for that one anyway, so yeah, we don't get to activate the magnetizer this turn, but we can activate that next turn. I'll be more conservative with my card buys, I say, as I'm probably going to get offered the crown jewels here. I gotta find a really good space card, because we're building up a lot of titanium and we're not doing nothing with it. I don't even remember where our titanium production's coming from. Alright, give me something spacey. There's something spacey. Ooh, the Soletta? This late? Not feeling that. Ammonia, not feeling that. Advanced GHG, I am feeling that. Security fleet, not bad. Yeah, actually, the GHG might not be that good, so security fleet's probably the better option here at this stage of the game. Oceans are done for, so the ice asteroid doesn't work. Deep well heating does work. How many cities are on here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, deep. Well, yeah, it gives us more electricity, but this gives us a temp rise. Advanced alloys. Oh, our AI Central. We've got the science tags for AI Central, and that can just start throwing stuff at us. But advanced alloys, and given how many alloys we have, why did you have to make me choose between these two? Because this is like right here. This is 9 more money on the table if we spend all of our stuff one way or the other. No, we only need one of those. Thank you, game. I appreciate you offering them up to us. Right then. Deep well heating we will take. Security fleet we can take because it's essentially free. Advanced alloys, because why not? Yeah, it'll make all of our other stuff a little bit better. We can get more out of it, and also we can't forget to buy our milestone. So once again, I overbought on cards when I shouldn't have oughta. Very poor impulse control on my part, I will admit. Alright, what do you find? Nope. Well, good thing I don't have any ammules. I am missing out on some of the other things by doing all this power nonsense, but it still works for us. Alright, let's get that builder milestone, because that's 5 points for 8. You do not get a better deal than that. And then we go advanced alloys, because that just makes everything better for us. But we need to pay cash for that. Yeah, there's the gardener milestone. So didn't think we were going to get gardener. I need to be careful. I need to convert my heat. The temperature is going to be hitting tops before anything else here. It's going to probably be a lower scoring game. Not that I'm complaining. But yeah, let's pop our heat here. Let's pop our mining thing here. Get the oxygen rays out of it. I don't even know if the equatorial magnetizer is going to pay off for us. Because oxygen's literally going to be the last thing on our mind. Yeah, we're not going to win the thermalist here. And I don't think I'm going to... Yeah, they're just going to try and just put it to bed. Okay. So what can we do here? We can security fleet. Oh, no, we want deep well heating before anybody else gets that. And we can get it for free. Alright, well that's temperature sorted. Glad we got the last of that one. We can also equatorial magnetizer. Because that gets us more money and more points, whereas security fleets only gets us that. And actually, we might be able to just security fleet for free. And get that too anyway. Yeah, because we can go back down and still be able to pop our thing next turn. And we can actually use that extra power that we got with that deep well heating. Up our terraforming rating. And yeah, we can do the security fleet. We're wasting 1 point of benefit for it, but that's okay. I'd rather play it for free right now. And get a ship on that. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's nothing I can, like, if I burn these two, that doesn't get me into algae or anything, so not much else I can do. I mean, I could burn... No, that doesn't get me to there either. So yeah, we're good. All that's left is oxygen. I guess nobody was really going for plants too heavily. I gotta think about end of game algae conversion here. See if we can't eke out another plant here. Actually, if we play the algae, that's perfect, because then we get one conversion, and we have 2 left over. We up the production by 2, and that works out for us. Ooh, okay. No electric catapult, that doesn't work. Grass, because that gives us the immediate, and we're at the tail end of the game. Greenhouses, however, give us 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it on Mars? I need to check to see if it's on Mars. Each in play. So that gives us 4 greenery tiles. Or 4 greens. But that wouldn't actually do anything for us. Well, it might. It might pay off if people play a lot of cities, and we get some other green. So I'm gonna grab that just to have. All right. We're not no, not Immigrant City. No, thank you. We don't have a good animal card, so large convoy's not really worth it. Protected Valley. Underground City, really? Number of power tags. Yeah, we can get a lot of power from that, but this late in the game, not really worth it. I'll grab this one just because I can. Water splitting plant, eh? No, we have the better version of that. We'll grab... I'm gonna grab the Underground City, and... I mean, I could grab Protected Valley. There's nothing stopping me from grabbing Protected Valley. Although although I can do my Underground City. Yeah, we can actually get a lot of steel with Protected Valley, Underground City, and then greenhouses there. All right, I think I see a way forward here with our supercharged steel. We can make this work for us real well. No! Anti-grav technology! I wanted that! How many freaking tags? No, that's... Inventrix has 1 science tag. You are an embarrassment, Inventrix. Go home. No, but I wanted that. Gosh, darn it. We have the 7 science tags to play the anti-grav tag. We just... Yeah. Okay, alright. Order of operations. Actually, order of operations numero uno. We get ourselves that so that we have more steel. Numero doso. Actually, I think we do our plant conversion next. Actually, no. We do our Protected Valley next. Actually, I should have done Protected Valley plant conversion, but what can you do? So this has to be placed in a ocean tile with steel. Somebody else is going to nab that oxygen, I can tell you. If they don't, they're a fool. Because I will nab it with my plant conversion. Alright, Phobolog's a fool. There we go. I saw that one coming. I've never seen this tile go unplayed this deep into the game. Not... little surprising, not gonna lie. But hey, we're making do. My gambit here isn't really paying off that much, but that's okay. Okay, so here's my thoughts. We want as much steel as we can get our hands on. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a greenery conversion first. We're going to grab these two. Then we play Underground City, and we have a lot of steel to make it basically as cheap as possible. And we play that up here so that we bonus ourselves off of those tiles. And Tharsis has all the freaking bonuses, but I wanted to play that, and it's too good not to. We need to pick up the miner award. I need to see if it's worth the fight. If we can, what other plays we have can be worth picking up the miner award. Yeah, I was afraid someone was going to put a city there, but that's all right. We'll live. All right. Greenhouses might give us something. Algae. I mean, we kind of do need to play algae to get at to be able to get ourselves another greenery conversion. But then again, grabbing the miner award. I mean, do we get the miner award? Like, do we win that? Yeah, we do win that. We win that very easily. So the question becomes, what do we pick? Because we can just sell tech to get the miner award here. I mean, we could get it from banker. We could even get it from landlord, but that someone could grab that. I'd rather it be with miner. I mean, we could grab greenhouses if we discounted enough. Can we? So if we drop it by 3, and then we can sell all of our other things so that we pick up the award. Yeah, I'm game with that. We drop you to 2, and then that puts us at 17. We sell our other 3 patents and then buy that. Okay. Action 1 of 2. You know what? I want to grab that first. So we're going to sell our patents. We're going to sell everything but the greenhouses. And then we're going to grab the award. See, this is why I'm glad we didn't grab banker. Well, they're running out of plate. We're running out of ocean tiles to put special stuff in. All right, now we greenhouses. And that gets us enough for a plant conversion. And as far as where, we just bonus up our city. It doesn't really matter where. We'll do this in case it gives us a freebie with our titanium. Nope, peroxide power. Oh yeah, I forgot Equatorial Magnetizer. And we don't need to up our stuff because obviously we're not going to be fueling that again. And yeah, we put one on the security fleet because we're going to be getting enough stuff to out miner everybody else. And just be a perfectionist here, we're going to sell. Just so, you know, in the off chance that we have a tie, we're slightly more likely to break that tie. Because money breaks ties. All right, let's see how we did. Yeah, you're getting Thermalist, Tharsis. You've established that, my friend. It always feels good to get a crap ton of power and then spend it down wisely towards the end of the game, because power by itself doesn't give you anything. Yeah, we unfortunately don't have another freebie, but the greenhouse did its job. Alright. 12 points of award. 5 points of... Oh, wow, Phobolog got those. Alright, Phobolog. Didn't have any cities. Alright. As suspected, a lower scoring game on everyone's front, but that don't matter as long as you're ahead. So I will take that victory to the bank. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.